felicitate Chief Guest. Every program aims at conveying a message. Now it's time to call upon our chief guest, Dr. Sayara Banu Robert ma'am, to come over and address the gathering.
A pleasant evening to one and all here. Respected Chairman, Dean, Principal, family of Anayarul, and all the teachers, parents, grandparents, and dear little children. I must congratulate you before I set a few words before you. A state-of-art building. I'm taking time to roll my eyes here and there to see how awesome it looks. Parents, your choice is right. Your trust is right, that you have trusted your children in the right hands of Anayarul School. The numbers 1 to 5 is simple, easy to count on, but the work that has gone into these 5 years is tremendous, amazing. Once again, congratulations to Chairman and the family for making it. It is not for them. Yes, they deserve a kind of a thunderous applause because all that they do, all that they scale up, it is we, you, your children who get benefited out of it. The Bible says, let all your children be taught of the Lord, great shall be the peace of children. When children are taught the way they have to be taught, and parents, there is nothing like that. Your rest of your life is at peace, at joy, at success. You achieve something great. It was a wonderful report read by the dean of the school. I was counting on 1, 2, 3 areas where they are missing out. Nothing. There's nothing they have left out. The holistic development of the child is the focus. Be it academic, be it creative, be it sports, they have touched upon everything and still pondering over how else it can be brought to betterment. Not all community is blessed with this. When I think of the acquaintance of mine with the family of Anayarul, very little. I often visit the hospital for my need, for the family members. And then today to the school, and I've been hearing a lot about the school as well. It makes me think like the best charity, or else go back to our history. The Europeans left legacy here in our country and many other parts of the world in 2 fields, which is unchallenged, unquestionable. In the field of education, in the field of health, their contribution is fathomless. You cannot measure it. And here in this small society, community of Tambaram, here I see the same legacy reflecting. Once I used to wonder, why not people blessed with the vision start on a school the way that it helps and reach out the community. And today I'm really happy to see this happening here. Albert Einstein. Mostly we remember him as the scientist of the 19th century. His contributions to the field of science is remarkable, significant, and his contribution to the education that taught us to be recollected today. According to Albert Einstein, education is making your children think. Don't stuff them ever with facts, but a rational thinking should be cultivated. The art of thinking should be cultivated, instilled in the mind of young children. Once they start thinking in the rational pattern, they become creative. They become creators and they become philosophers in the world. Their contribution to the world will be productive. He doesn't stop there. He also says he never enjoyed his schooling. For him, school was a kind of a memory which he wanted to erase away from his memory. He hated schooling because of the experience he went through. So he comes to a conclusion saying, education should be an experience. If all the parents here, we go back and think, what have you learnt in school? நீங்களும் நானும் ஸ்கூலில் என்ன படித்தோன்னு யோசித்து பாருங்கள், ரொம்ப குறைவாக தான் தெரியும். மேபி இந்த அடிஷன் நல்லா படிச்சிட்டோம், சப்ட்ராக்ஷன் மல்டிப்ளிகேஷன் தெரியும், பேசிக் சயின்ஸ் தெரியும். நீங்கள் காலேஜில் படித்ததோ நீங்கள் மற்றபடி ஸ்கூலிங்கில் படித்ததோ என்ன தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு, ரீகால் பண்ணி பாருங்கள். ஆனால் நீங்களா எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணி என்ஜாய் ஆகி இன்வால்வ் பண்ணி செய்த காரியங்கள் அப்படியே பசுமரத்து ஆணி போல உங்கள் மனதில் பதிந்திருக்கும். That is why the government is also insisting on experiential learning. I'm so happy to be here with the early primary children. Here the teachers go out of their way to make children do activities. They touch, they feel, and they acquire the knowledge of whatsoever. That is the experiential learning. If they are doing on taste, they may like have a sweet taste and see the sweet buds, the taste buds to be kindled to say, this is sweet, this is sour, this is salty. Encourage children to experience their learning, and one fine day the learning becomes meaningful. This is the preparatory level. You're getting them ready to go for the real reading and learning in the higher classes. Adding to that, the stakeholders, parents, school, and children. It's a triangle. Parents and teachers, or the school or the management being the bottom, you have to push the growth of these children, for which the management is taking adequate and more than sufficient steps to install all this. But from parents' side, what are we going to do? For these little children, your ambition is to make them wiser, stronger. One small trick that you have to do is, every day read a story for your children. Today when you take them back home, for the wonderful recitation, wonderful presentation, comparing, I was thoroughly enjoying it. They to conduct a program so assertive. Shouldn't you be celebrating them tonight? How do you celebrate them? A cup of ice cream or the favorite eatable? Yeah, that is it. But adding to that, very important thing is take them to a shop, get them a storybook, age-appropriate storybook, and read it for them. And nothing like reading. These readings, everyday reading will take them too far ahead. One fine day you'll be surprised. Where have you begun and where has your child reached? It not only strengthens their vocabulary or language, but their thinking, the character. It strengthens and empowers every child. Parents take a vow. I trust the school. I trust the teachers. I trust my child, and I celebrate my child for what my child has achieved every day. Compliment them generously. Correction is good, but correction is necessary. Many times parents fail to do that. When the school does it, find out the meaning why there is a correction and stand with the school. Instill good values in the minds of our children and make them understand the realistic fakeness or any kind of unrealistic things to be taken away. Make them understand truth prevails. Once again, I thank all the parents for being here. I thank the management for having thought of bringing me to this occasion to enjoy and witness this. My congratulations to all the children, and may God bless these children to reach the greatest height as ever you and I think of for them. God bless. Thank you.